All right, guys, welcome back. And as GM of the Pittsburgh Penguins here, I'm certainly happy to see our quick start this season here. Seems to have sort of quelled the outcry from the fans there after trading away Evgeny Malkin. Obviously, that locker room took a heavy morale hit too, but we seem to overcome that so far, just messing around with the lines. One of you guys mentioned I should put Mata on the first pairing there with Chris Letang, and that would help him develop a little bit quicker. So we're going to be dropping down Trevor Daley into the third slot and see if Mata runs with this. At least we're giving him the chance to succeed here. All right, road trip coming up here. San Jose Sharks, LA Kings, and the Anaheim Ducks. We're going to be simming the first two. Okay, losing to the Sharks in overtime. And obviously getting the 1 point out of that. Beating the LA Kings 3-1 here. Nice one indeed. Okay, so we're going up against the Anaheim Ducks here. But Derek Pouliot out with an injury here for the next couple of weeks. And I guess what that does is give us the chance to put Schultz back into the lineup. As you can see his morale there. He's not all that happy about being on the bench right in the pine there. Lovejoy, pretty much the same deal. But right now, he is definitely the odd guy out. I really need to shake up this. We got way too many defensemen dressed here. And we're a little short on forwards. And I'm contemplating a deal. I might be looking to add some more youth up front to this team here, and I got a player in my sights, namely Sam Reinhart of the Buffalo Sabres. Obviously, it's no secret I'm a Sabres fan, so I know some of these guys better than most. And, obviously Jack Eichel, that's a little bit too thick, having both Connor McDavid and Jack Eichel on the same team. Also, Eichel starts with a much higher overall than Reinhart does. He's probably around 78 or 79 at this point, depending on what kind of season he's been having. We need to check up on that as we beat the Anaheim Ducks here 1-0. And Derek Pouliot is back. We're losing to Colorado there 4-3. But like I was saying, there's a pretty good chance that we could swing a reasonable deal for Sam Reinhart, and that in a couple of years would probably give us a very good 1-2 punch down the middle there. Obviously, right now we have Sidney Crosby, who's basically carrying the team on his own, and I hope that next season that Connor McDavid is going to be good enough to step into that second center slot there. I'm not going to be gambling with his development this season. So far, he's been developing fine, playing on the third line, getting some sheltered minutes, and playing on the second power play. But I think adding a guy like Sam Reinhart, like I said, I'm not really sure, but he's a medium franchise, or is he medium elite? I can't really remember. I think he's a medium franchise prospect, and he could really develop into something like, maybe not as good as Connor McDavid, but close to it. Losing to the the LA Kings there, and losing to, getting shut out by the Caps. Okay, so I think we might need to have a look at the locker room there. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about if we could swing a reasonable deal for Sam Reinhart. Is that something we should be trying to do? Let me know in the comments fields if you got any other input, any other guys that might be interesting to look at. As always, just fire away. We'll talk about it. And let's have a look at the stats here so far, because I'm pretty sure that Crosby is still carrying this team on his own. Basically, there you go. 18 goals, 16 assists. Hornquist is looking pretty good too. Kessel, what's up with all these assists, man? I mean, the guy's a sniper. I'm expecting you to score goals there, Phil. I might, and Connor McDavid, it's reasonable. Looking at his plus minus, that's not too bad either. Chris Letang's looking pretty good too. And I'm thinking I might be moving Phil Kessel around a little bit here. I'd like to see McDavid play with somebody who can score goals, because right now he's basically playing with grinders when he's not on the power play here. So wonder what we can do here. Okay, so what's going on here? Maybe did I have assistant coach on? All right, so apparently McDavid's been playing on the first unit here for the past couple of games, and Nick Bonino on the second unit there. So okay, that could have hurt our power play. All right, putting McDavid back on the second line there, and obviously we need some scoring on the first line. Who we got there? Let's have a look. I'm thinking we should try Kunitz up there. I'd rather see him than Fair. So right now we got Hornquist playing with McDavid on the second power play, and Hagelin. So we got Phil Kessel, Sidney Crosby, and Chris Kunitz on the first unit there. That's going to have to do so far until we can think of something better. All right, we got Boston coming up here on a, well, not a true home and home, but got them away, then got them at home. And I'm guessing we're going to be simming all the way down to the Minnesota game here. Let's see what happens. Oh, crap, getting shut out for the second game in a row here. That's not looking good. And getting shut... No. Okay, that was a shutout for... we shut out the Bruins there. I thought we got shut out for the third time in a row there. And lose against Carolina 6-5. I'm guessing Satkov played that game. And then beating the Columbus Blue Jackets here 2-1. So some very inconsistent results here so far in the month of December. And losing to the Minnesota Wild in a close-fought 2-1 decision. So... yeah, the momentum that we were carrying through October and most of November seems to have kind of evaporated here in December, and hopefully we're going to be able to get that back as we head into the new year here, 2016. All right, somebody wants to talk to me. Let's go have a look. All right, Satkov. Okay. When you're as good as me, recent performances like this are just the norm. Okay. I like your confidence there, guy. Nice one. Let's see if we can't dig out his numbers here somewhere. There's the contract info. Okay, there you go. Okay, woo. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. You might have a point. All right. All right, let's figure out what to say to this guy here. Okay, I've seen better. It takes a lot to impress me. Expect more from you. There's a lot to be proud of. Good work. You can always do better. Don't rest on your laurels. You've been nailing it lately. Yeah, give him that. He has been nailing it lately. Yeah, and it has a positive effect on morale. Nice. All right. So the backup's happy. Basically, everybody's happy here. Except for Lovejoy and Schultz. Disengaged. I can't really say that I blame either guy here, but, I mean, Justin Schultz, just look at that potential right there. He should be playing. He really should, but we just have this surplus of demon right now, and I'm thinking one of these guys are probably going to go before the trade deadline or on the trade deadline at the very least. See if we can't bring back a forward because we're a little thin up front. And look at the guy. I mean, he's playing on the first power play unit there, and he's still unhappy about things. I still think, he might not have gotten his break right from the get-go, but I think he's getting the opportunity to shine right now. And if he's not going to run with that, then he's most likely going to be trade bait. All right. Going to finish off the month here, facing off against Toronto. Okay, shootout win, not bad. And getting clobbered by the Red Wings there. Holy cow. I mean, yeah, month of December, very inconsistent to say the least. We didn't seem to go on any prolonged winning streaks or losing streaks for that matter. It was like win 2, lose 2, a little bit back and forth. But yeah, let's have a look at the numbers here. End of the month. And Sidney Crosby, no surprise there, still carrying the team. 41 points. Patrick Hornquist, 33. Phil Kessel, still racking up the assists here, but not really finding the net. And Connor McDavid, yeah, he seems to be humming along nicely there. And again, plus minus, for a guy like McDavid, that's actually pretty decent at -1. And again, Crosby, he's a one-man power play. Holy cow, he's got 9 power play goals and nobody else has more than 1. Oh my God. I'm not really sure. If this guy goes down with an injury, I'm going to go cry in a corner or something. All right. Okay. Let's have a look at the lines here. We need to do something about Phil Kessel here. I'm going to put, okay, look at McDavid. All right, up to 87 now. He was 85 like 2 weeks ago. So apparently he's been, either he's up in morale, he's been going on a tear when it comes to points there. I want to see how Phil Kessel is going to work out playing with McDavid. And no matter what I said about 2 minutes ago, I'm going to give Connor McDavid the chance on the second line there. I mean, he's an 87 overall. I mean, okay, he's 18 years old, but still, you can't really let him just rot on the second line or the third line the way he's developing so far. So we're trying to see if we can't get a bit of a 1-2 punch out of Crosby and McDavid, and going to put Kessel with McDavid to help him succeed there, hopefully. All right, losing against the Islanders there. That's not the way we wanted to start that. And got Chicago coming up here. Home and home. Okay. Let's see how things have been going here. There you go. Team meeting. All right. Need to have a team meeting. This is a big game. All right, I don't care where they are in the standings. Go out there and win. I think they're in the same league as us. Let's focus on our play. Let that dictate the result. Okay, our fans know this is going to be a tough game. We have to rise to the occasion, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm going to go with number 2. That was a pretty good. Okay, lots of guys agreed on me with that one. So apparently when the GM speaks, the players listen. All right, here we go. Home and home against the Chicago Blackhawks. Starting out with the first game. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Losing 4-1 at home here, and we are going to be on the road against these guys now. Okay, nice way to come back there, guys. 5-1. All right. No trade offers in a while. Try changing our surplus and wants to get some proposals if you want. Yeah. I'm going to be doing that. I'm just, who's this? Cody McLeod. All right. AHL top 6, but yeah, no, forget about it. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at the trade block here at the end of this month. Oh, crap, losing against the Canadians and again against Carolina here. All right. That's not looking all that great. Let's have a look at the lines one more time. Might be changing things back here because I don't really think we're getting the scoring we need out of these guys. So we're going to be putting Kessel back on the first line, and we are going to be... see if we can't find someone else to play with McDavid up there. Kunitz, maybe. I'm not crazy about that. I just don't see the goal-scoring potential there. Okay. What could we be doing here? All right, I'm just going to swap Kessel with Kunitz. Going to let Kunitz play with Crosby there. And hopefully McDavid and Kessel can help each other get going. See if we need to make some changes on the power play here as well. All right, going to swap Hagelin for Kessel. I want these two guys to play together on both on regular shifts, 5-on-5, and on the power play. See if they can't feed off each other. Knowing me, that's probably going to fail miserably, but at least we need to try something because right now we're just not scoring enough goals. And seemingly when Crosby isn't scoring, nobody else is. Nobody's picking up the slack. All right, Schultz hasn't really been running with the opportunity here either, it would appear. So we're going to be putting Pouliot back into the lineup and give him the chance to shine. And like I said, there's a pretty good chance that Schultz is most likely going to end up as trade bait either at or before the trade deadline here. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what we can get out of this lineup here. All right, Tampa Bay. And just going to simming all through the next 3 games here. Tampa Bay coming up, and forget about that. Best lines. Tampa Bay, Carolina, and St. Louis. All right, shootout win against Tampa. Nice. All right. And getting beat by the Hurricanes as well here. And another shootout win against the St. Louis Blues here. So we're winning shootouts here. I can't remember the last time we actually lost one. But obviously, it'd be nice to close out these games in regulation instead. All right. Okay, somebody's losing morale here. Hornquist is down a little bit. What is that? All right. Lost morale because of individual performance. Okay. Can't really fault him for that. And Crosby. Oh, that's not good. Sid, man, you can't get down on yourself. You're the man. And McDavid is pretty neutral there. And looking at the other guys. Fleury's up. Zatkov is up. And Korpikoski's a little bit down. And yeah, Lovejoy disengaged. And Schultz actually, well, he seemed to move from disengaged to neutral, but he really wasn't getting things done on the power play there. So had to take him off of there and give Pouliot the shot instead. Like I said, we got a surplus of D-men right now that we need to figure out what to do with. All right, let's move on in the calendar here. All right, another shootout win. Oh, no. Patrick Hornquist has been injured with an MCL sprain. April 16th? Shit. Oh, man, he's going to be out for the remainder of the regular season and probably the first couple of rounds of the playoffs, if we have a couple of rounds of the playoffs. Oh, man. And that is not good. That is not good at all. We desperately need to swing a deal for a forward like now, basically. And I'm definitely going to be looking over the market here in the just as soon as we're just going to be finishing up this month here, and I'm going to have a serious look down the rosters of different teams here, see what they got on the block, see what might be able to help us now. But I also want somebody who can play for a couple of years. I don't just want a rental player. That's a little bit that's premature. That's not where we are with this franchise here. I'm trying to build a winner. I'm not trying to win the cup this year. It'd be nice if we could, obviously, but I'm looking to win the cup in a couple of years here. So, oh man, have we got anybody in the system here? Ooh, God, we're looking thin. I probably should have addressed this earlier in the season, but, oh man, Hornquist going down. Didn't expect that. All right, so, yeah, what are we going to be doing here? No. Forget about it. I'm just kind of wondering whether or not we could put Schultz into play on the fourth line here temporarily and move up a forward, because otherwise I'm going to have to call somebody up from the farm team, and I don't think we have... I really don't want to do that at this point here. We're not in dire straits yet. Our record is looking good. You know, we have the luxury of experimenting a little bit here, so I guess we're going to be doing that for the time being, at least until we can swing a deal for somebody. And let's have a look here. Okay, Schultz. Yeah, I'm going to be dressing you there, guy. You're an offensive defenseman. You can play a wing on the fourth line. It should be easy for you. All right. That's probably not what he wants to do, but at least it's going to get him a little ice time, I guess. And you never know what might happen here. Okay, so who do we need playing the left wing on the second power play there? All right, we're going to be putting Korpikoski in there. That's basically all we have right now. So that might be hurting the second power play and the first power play for that matter, because obviously Hagelin hasn't been having the same season as Hornquist has. He's been our second best player so far. So this is potentially really, really bad for us at this point here. We definitely need to do something about this. It'd be different if he was out for like 2 weeks, but he's going to be out for the remainder of the regular season, and possibly, depending on whether or not, right now it looks like we're going to be making the playoffs, but if we don't make it past the first round, I mean, we're not going to be seeing him back this season at all. So this is a bad injury. There's no doubt about that. All right. And going to be putting in Hagelin there, so that should... All right. Still have the shootout. All right, so who do we got here? Okay. Yeah, sure. Well, let's go with Hagelin again here. Why not? He's got the speed. He's got the moves. All right. That should do it. Okay, back to the business at hand here. Okay, shootout win over Philly. Playing against Vancouver and the Capitals. Okay, beating these guys 5-1. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, scouting Russia. All right, let's go look for some defensemen over there. 5 weeks. And losing to the Capitals, they're 4-2. Man, we got like... well, we're not going to be counting the Toronto game there, but otherwise we would have had 4 shootout wins in the month of January alone here. All right, beating the Devils there 3-1. Not bad at all. Okay. So finishing off the month of January with a win over the New Jersey Devils. That's nice. Got some guys who wants to meet with me here. Okay, Crosby wants to talk. Okay, let's have a look. Up to 97 there. It's an honor to be wearing the C for this organization. I'll make you proud. Oh, man, I like that one. You keep working hard like you've been doing, and you'll wear it for a long time. All right, I'll take that one. Negative effect on... What? What did I say? It's not like me to complain, but my lack of ice time is really frustrating me lately. Okay, I can see the point you're making. I'll consider some possible changes. You never know what's going to happen there, so yeah, I'm not lying. And I'm guessing that's pretty much it for this one. All right, Model's looking pretty good too in terms of development, so that's good. All right, let's have a look at the stats here. We're just about a little over halfway through the season here. Looking at the points. And Crosby tailing off a little bit here. 49 games, 25 goals, 25 assists. Phil Kessel, 9 goals, 31 assists for 40 points on the year. Hornquist obviously going down with an injury there. He was tailing off before that. And McDavid up to 20 points here and actually starting to work on his defensive game as well there. As you can see, only a -1 right now. So, and 88 overall. Holy crap. Nice. Okay, so it appears that the advice I got there with playing him on the second power play on the third line there with the sheltered minutes appears to be working out. Not bad at all. Thank you very much, guys. And okay, let's have... we still only have a one-guy power play here. That's brutal. Jesus Christ. 11 power play goals. And our second best power play guy has 2 goals. Oh my God. All right. Metropolitan Division. Okay. Flyers taking over the first spot there. And they even have a game in hand on us. Man, these guys are good. 31, 13, and 4. Okay. And let's have a look at the, goals for per game is a little bit down. We were at 2.8 2 months ago. Now we're down to 2.5. So our offense is hurting a little bit, and our goals against per game is up a little bit. So I guess in general, we're just not clicking the way we were in November and October there. Oh, look at the power play. Jeez, man. We were at 24 or 25% the last time I looked. Down to 14%. That's just piss poor. Man, we need that to change. We need something to change here. We're probably going to be changing up the strategy. I don't know. And penalty kill, it's not going to be setting the world alight or anything like that, but at least it's decent. But man, that power play there, holy cow. That's looking mean. All right, we need that to change. All right, edit lines. No, I'm not going to be... I'm not sure what to do about that, really. I mean... Okay, let's change it up here a little bit. Put Mata on the first line instead of Pouliot. And see if that changes things up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. And... Ference. I'm not sure about that. He's a defensive defenseman, but, you know, the experience that he brings. Cole, maybe? Two-way defenseman instead of... I'm going to put him up there instead of Pouliot, I think. Or maybe just swap these two guys around. I'm not sure. We'll try and swap Daly and Pouliot, see what happens here. All right, 4-man power play. Need to swap these guys too here. Mata and Pouliot, swapping him with Daly, and this is probably going to mess up things even further. 14%. I mean, I got to do something here. All right. Got to look at the strategies here as well. There you go. And Umbrella, yeah, it's just not really benefiting anyone here, I think. We're going to be trying the overload here, see if McDavid doesn't benefit from that, and hopefully we're going to be getting him going on the power play as well. And that's basically it for this episode here, guys. We got the month of March coming up, and like I said, we desperately need to make a move for a forward. Just about now. Going to be using some of that surplus D that we got in our team. Any input on who we should be pursuing and who we might be giving up, you know, as always, be greatly appreciated. Be sure to put it in the comments field below. See if we can't work something out. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like or subscribe to this channel for more NHL16 action. I'm uploading every Wednesday, every Saturday, and every Sunday. Be sure to check back then. Bye-bye.